Living on a homestead, one of the really important things to have, especially when you have livestock, is to have fencing. And if you ask anybody who has fencing, they'll tell you that it's not something you just put up and forget about. You have to go back and check it. And that is one of the things that we learned when we got up here, because everywhere else we had been, there was much smaller area. You know, the largest we ever had was 5 acres, but it was split up into 2 parts that were 2.5 acres. Now we're living on 21 acres, and it is a chore to walk fence lines to make sure that everything is sound. But it is something that is absolutely necessary so that you don't get the phone call of, hey, I think we have a black cow in our backyard. Pretty sure it's yours. Come here, baby!
That's another day on the homestead, honey.
Wow, they like...
Well, this is where they crossed back over, because you can see where the fence is bent inward. So we're gonna have to just re-staple it to that big honking nasty.
Is that not where I just stapled it in yesterday?
Well, if you did that, you did a very bad job.
I only put 1 staple in.
That's a bad job, honey. You know it takes more than 1 staple.
That's why I shouldn't do fencing.
Because I wanted to put one where the fence went down, but I was over there looking at it, and there's just big roots.
It's roots, yeah.
There's no way I'll ever get a T-post in there, so we'll just bend it back and put...
That's a big old tree.
Yeah, it's a big old ugly sweet gum. I hate it.
But it's massive.
It's just, I mean, this fence has probably been here since...
Christ was a corporal?
Yeah, probably.
Dinosaurs roaming around, had to keep the dinosaurs out.
This fence was used for Velociraptors back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's just not really fit for cows, because you know cows are a lot more vicious than Velociraptors.
That's right. They make an interesting noise too.
I don't know if a lot of people know that, but you know, true story.
So we've got a couple hours worth of work ahead of us, easy.
You never put a time. Look, homesteading one. We've been doing this a long time, Robin. You should know this by now.
Never put a time frame on anything.
Because the homestead's going, no, I want to spend more time with you. Here, fix this hole in the fence. Right, watch this. Tree fall down.
I think we need to buy stock in T-posts. What do you think? We're going to make our own company and just start making T-posts.
It's a homestead.
So the task took us way more than just a couple of hours. You would think I would have learned my lesson by now to ever try and put a time frame on how to fix fences or anything that is a big project on the homestead. Because really what happens is you find one spot, then you find another spot, then you find another spot. And fencing is one of those things that you don't want to do halfway. We had a tree that literally just fell over on the fence line, and what happens is it weakens the whole rest of the fence line when that tree starts to lay down on that fencing. But now it's been almost 2 weeks since we fixed the fence, and we haven't had anybody getting out, and we haven't had any major storms or anything or wind for any other trees to kind of fall down and cause any problems. Our problem is that we're dealing with existing fences and they're old. So this is a constant thing for us, is to walk these fence lines and to make sure that everything is solid. So if you liked this video, definitely check out our video of the one time that we did get a phone call about cows being out. And well, I'll leave the rest of the story for you to figure out. Thank you for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless, and have a nice day.